that was soul to soul, keep on moving. I'm disturbed by a lot of the conversations I'm hearing these days. I hear people, even some people in my circle who have businesses, saying they can't get people to come to work. The intimation is that these people are somehow lazy. What these people are is having an opportunity to make decisions, to breathe for a while. Yes, they're getting, some are getting unemployment, some have gotten stimulus money, and you know, some just don't want to go back to the same horrible situations they were in before. A lot of people had to do the job they were doing. And this situation made them maybe realize how short life is, or maybe realize they were best suited for other things. But all it did was give them a chance to open their eyes. It's interesting how some of the hardest working people on the face of the earth, and certainly in this country, are now called lazy because they don't want to go back to the same BS you put them through when they were their last. Look at American Airlines. American Airlines got billions of dollars in surplus money, and they can't even get staff. They can't get. What did you do with the money that the country gave you to stay viable? Why was Southwest and United, and why is Delta? Why are they not having these problems? You look at the small people and blame everything on them. This is the first time many of them. What if you just said, you know what? I don't want to be in this industry anymore. I want to do something else. And this thing is open your eyes and give you an opportunity. What if you save your money and you want to take some time off and you can just breathe? What if you decided that this situation, this pandemic, has exposed you to things, and you know what? I can do better with my life. What if you went to school? Why do they call people who work the hardest the laziest? No one works harder than poor people. No one works hard. And this may be the first time in many of their lives they had a choice. The first time that they had to decide, they get a choice to decide how they're going to spend the rest of their life. A choice to decide who they want to give their talents to. A choice to decide how they'll live. Lazy is the people who dole out government money that we pay in like it's their money. Lazy is the people who get billions and billions of dollars and mismanage that. Poor people, it is so expensive to be poor that almost no one can afford to do it. And for the first time, certainly in this country history, some of them have a choice not to be screwed over at a menial job and treated poorly. Enjoy yourself. You know, it's funny because as poor as a lot of people are, as bad as the economy was, some people got very, very rich. And generally, these are the owners of these places that want you to come back so they can screw over you. Eventually, yeah, they're going to have to go back. Eventually, yeah, they're going to have to make a decision. Eventually, but it ain't today. And today is maybe, in these days, these few months, maybe the first time in their lives that they got, in their working lives at least, that they got a choice to decide the future of their lives, the future of their children. It's the first time they got to say no to somebody. That ain't lazy. That's what you do. That's a little note from the GED section. It got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.